Scotch game, Schmidt, Mieses variation, 6, Qe7 7.Qe2 Nd5 8.c4 ba6 9.b3. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players. Sharp games are frequently the result of starting with the king's pawn, since it dominates the center and frees up the bishop and queen on the light squares. A typical answer is e5, which builds a position in the middle, controls d4, and frees up the queen and bishop on the dark square. The move nf3 advances the knight toward the center, engages the e5 piece in combat, and sets up a castle. nc6 defends the pawn on e5, advances the knight toward the center, and scans the d4 square. In the Scotch game, d4 gains space in the center and attacks the e5 square twice. x4 opens up the center, and is somewhat forced given that white was attacking the pawn twice, and protecting with d6 doesn't work out. nx d4 recaptures the pawn and centralizes the knight. nf6 advances the knight and engages in an attack on the exposed e4 pawn. nx c6 captures the knight and forces black to double their c-pawns. bx c6 captures the knight, controls the d5 square and opens up the b file. e5 takes space in the center, attacks the knight on f6 and controls d6. Qe7 develops the queen, attacks the e5 pawn and pins the e5 pawn to the black king. Qe2 develops the queen and unpins the e5 pawn. Nd5 places the attacked knight on a center square. c4 takes space in the center and attacks the knight on d5. ba6 develops the bishop, attacks the c4 pawn and pins it to the queen on e2. b3 protects the c4 pawn and prepares to fianchetto the dark squared bishop to b2, where it will sit on the long diagonal. Games Master. It is the final book action. This poses a material threat. It is incorrect. This is not the best. It is an inaccuracy. The knight is thus brought to safety. It is ideal. This activates a bishop by developing it off of its starting square. This threatens to win a knight. It is best. This captures a vulnerable pawn. It is best. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling kingside tends to be safer because the king is further from the center. It is excellent. Thus, a pawn is lost. It is incorrect. This wins a pawn. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. What I would have advised is that it is ideal. This misses an opportunity to capture a vulnerable queen. It is an inaccuracy. That was a great move and very hard to find. This is the only good move. It is brilliant. Recaptures. It is ideal. This wins material. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This is the only good move. It is a great move. Backs off. It is ideal. This is the only move that works. It is best. Now that the rooks can see one another, they can defend one another. It is ideal. The rooks are linked by this, making it easier for them to work together in the future. That's good. That's a decent move. That's good. This defends the attacked pawn. It is good. This is not the right idea. It is an inaccuracy. That's fine. It is good. The best choice is this one. It is ideal. Perfectly on point. It is ideal. This wins a tempo by threatening a bishop and forcing it to move away. It is best. This move puts the bishop on a safer square. It is best. Very precise. It is best. This moves the bishop to a more active square, making it gain scope. It is best. This wins time by threatening a bishop and forcing it to retreat away. It is ideal. This moves the bishop to safety. It is best. What I would have advised is that it is ideal. This moves the bishop to a better location, allowing it to control more squares. it is best. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players.